I'm not after you. In fact, I'm actually trying to get you out of the predicament that we've got you in and go after the guy that originally started all this shit. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Well, you guys know the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just crap. I don't own a gun. I never had a gun on me. I'll take a polygraph test to that right now.
That's where I'm getting at. So if you're worried about me coming after you, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm really not. I'm after this.
Or either Monty or anybody else.
No, I've talked with Monty, I've talked with the sheriff, we're all in agreement, let's do whatever we can do to get whoever's in.
How come is he so mad? I never did get into this
I
with
think
him.
it's the medication he's on. I think he's mixing and matching that medication and he just gets pissed at everybody. I've known him for 2.5 years. I've dealt with him out there, I've dealt with
Why
him.
is he so mad that Rob, that he wants, you know, that he wants?
Probably over the hoop thing, because we never did quite have enough to do anything with him. He would call and we would always say, we don't have enough, we don't have, and he just got sick of it. I mean, I think that's what, I don't know.
I never could figure out why, because Ralph has always been fair and treated me fair. Every time I've talked to him, that time that I was ready to hang myself and everything, he'd come down and he'd talk to me, you know, like a human being, you know,
He
instead
is
of like.
a fair person,
Yeah.
he's down to earth, he cares about people, and I don't know exactly why Bruce hates him, but he hates me too.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he didn't talk to
told
you.
me about the conversation where you were having about the fire,
Yeah.
you know, and he said, well, I don't have to tell you nothing, the conversation will be hidden, you know. Did that actually happen?
I don't know if I ever specifically talked to him about the fire, but there were several other times he got himself in a jam and he and I have gotten toe to toe. He does not like me. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to set you up to take me out.
No, yeah.
He doesn't like me at all.
The only time I ever heard your name is over that fire
And
incident.
see, and I never worked the fire thing that much.
Yeah. Well, see, the first part of it is he wanted to make sure that when it was set up, that the place was sprayed down and set up, and there was ammonia and bleach thrown in too, you know, besides the fire in there, to take them out so they couldn't breathe and they'd drop them. So they wanted to die right then and there, you know, so they couldn't get out.
And you guys had serious conversations about
This was dead ass serious. There was no jokes about it. This was dead ass serious.
And he carried it out.
And, you know, you get somebody hooked hard enough, you know, but I had my own pills and I had other places to go, you know, for my back, you know, and everything. And plus, you know, I am addicted to them. There's no damn doubt about it. It is totally impossible not to be.
Yeah.
You know, but if I don't take them, what am I going to do? I'm going to end up shooting myself.
Don't do that.
You know? You know, I'm not going to lay in bed for the rest of my life. I'm not going to do that. You know, and be paying him pain when a damn pill can take it away.
Exactly.
As long as I don't hurt myself, hurt somebody else, and it's just me, what difference should it make to anybody if I take prescription drugs, you know?
Now, I'm after this other person, not you.
But he uses them not only for this, like he was using pills, he wanted me to give them to other women so he could, you know, screw the other women, get them addicted here, give them to them, you know? I've been right there when he's gave bottles of pills to a woman, you know, and trying to get her.
I think this doctor would know in Billings that you can't go through a bottle of pills that fast with one person. You think that doctor would know what was going on? You sure he's got a doctor in Billings?
I'm positive, I got his name somewhere.
Oh, Richard Lewis or something like that? Richard Lewis or something like that?
Oh, I don't know what his name is. He wrote the whole thing. I either got it on me here or. And it's in his own hand right now. There's a big thing here. On the back of a big piece of paper like that. Well, he gets 120 of these, plus he'll sell. Oh yeah, and the prescription that he gave this guy up in Great Falls that was supposed to go to Mexico. See, you could get 6 months worth just on a prescription down there if you go to the right pharmacist.
In Mexico.
In Mexico. And he checked the one, there's one 8-8, the prescription 8-8 he gave to this guy, 8-8 of this year. That was the prescription, because I looked right at it when he gave it to this guy out of Great Falls. It was 8-8 of this year. That this guy was going to take it into Mexico and I guess some places you can get up to 6 months supply.
And he got that from this doctor in Billings,
Yeah.
the 8 prescription, so he
Yeah,
probably
so-
took that prescription and went to Mexico.
That one went to Mexico, but he went back and got another one and said he lost it or something like that, because see, he gets his morphine at Albertsons
In Lewistown.
in Lewistown. But the one 8/8 of this year, you know, that's the one I seen him give to a guy in Great Falls. I never met this guy before,
Okay.
but I did see that. So you'll be able to tell on that one, you know, because I know he had to go back to get another one, you know, to replace that one, say he lost it, but that one's gonna be in Mexico.
You did not take any of his pills that day, right?
Huh?
You know.
None of them, no,
You
no,
never
they
did.
were mine,
The day before you had taken some of
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
not that day.
Not that day, not that day at all. And probably the day before that too. I got that thing, it might be, you know, in the wallet or it's at the house. I think it's at the house.
If we can find it, I'd like to call that doctor and just shoot the shit with him for a while.
As soon as you call the doctor, that doctor's gonna
You're
call
gonna call
him.
Powell?
You're damn right, he's gonna.
Well, I guess the thing is, and I should probably tell you, he gave me his doctor's name and an 1-800 phone number to, cause I asked him, I said, do you have a prescription? Cause he pulled out the bottle and there was no prescription on it. I said, do you have a prescription for that? And he said, yeah, and I said, who's your doctor?
Well,
And
then
he
it's
told
probably,
me a Dr. Richard Lewis and gave me 1-800 number.
okay, yeah, cause there is an 800 number on it too.
Well,
There's a
I-
straight number and an 800 number on it.
Okay.
And he's
So-
a pain specialist, he's a psychiatrist, he's not a doctor, he's a psychiatrist.
Okay, and he gave me that number, so I don't think that would be suspicious if I called and checked. And I may wait on that anyway.
Yeah.
All right, the only other question I have is, why don't you just tell me what actually happened that day?
That day, check my phone records, I called out, he wanted me to get this girl for him, right?
Okay.
Becky, he wanted me to get Becky Erickson for him.
Did he leave a phone message?
Huh?
Did he leave a phone message for you that we can?
No, there's no
Yeah.
phone message. I called him up, he wanted me to get Becky Erickson for him, you know, to screw her, right?
Where'd she live at? She live
She
alone?
lives over there on Seventh.
No,
Alan Erickson, Becky Erickson.
Yeah.
She'll fuck anybody for her guy, right? She wanted me to get him, right? I called Becky up, you know, and I had it all set up, you know, to where, you know, he'll pay $150, right? He's using me as a pimp and I don't like
Yeah,
this,
mhm,
you know?
mhm.
And I called Becky up and she said, okay, we'll get this set up, right? But he's gotta be here in 30 minutes. I called him right back and I said, you've gotta be here